How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm arise and kicking, and the Lord has made it happen that I'm still alive, and I'm here to serve you and to serve the Almighty too. Thank you for watching in Mokan Sports. Please subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. We all know that it's a transfer market, however much we're heading to the Euros. On Friday, the Euros are starting off, but that cannot stop us from really bringing you the transfer news as it traverses all over the world. Now, there has been a situation at Manchester United, very confusing to the manager who goes by names of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he has to make a crucial decision ahead of the 2021-2022 season on two people in there. This is Dean Henderson and David De Gea. For all those that have supported Manchester United since 2010, you know that this lad came in in 2011 after Edwin van der Sar threw up his gloves and said, I'm not really going to continue being a goalkeeper for Manchester United. That is none other than van der Sar, and Sir Alex Ferguson went to Atletico Madrid, brought in David De Gea, looked to be a goalkeeper, but by the time crosses really disturbed him a lot, and he couldn't really put in those fantastic saves, especially when it comes to crosses, because Premier League football by the time was so much dominated by crossing, because they used to play a 4-4-2 and they used to play with wide wingers, wide left wingers and wide right wingers. So very many crosses used to be floated into the 18-yard box of Manchester, although we had a Vidic and a Ferdinand, but sometimes we needed a rescue of a goalkeeper. And David De Gea, I can't say he really had a horrible season in there when he really started that season at Manchester United, but he went up, coping up, and he really ventured all became one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And right now, name the top 5 goalkeepers in the world, there is no way David De Gea is not included. We are having the top 5, I think, of Manuel Neuer. We are having Ederson at Man City, we are having Alisson, we are having a David De Gea, and I think Donnarumma. Those are the 5 big goalkeepers in the world right now, and there is no way David De Gea misses out in the top 5 goalkeeping keepers into the world. Now, the situation arose at Manchester United when David De Gea went to Spain to really see his wife give birth, and those weeks that he really spent without being at United, Dean Henderson took over, and ever since then, Dean Henderson was in goal for all the Premier League games of Manchester United. Remember, this season, David De Gea was the first choice goalkeeper at the beginning. Into the Champions League, he was the goalkeeper. Premier League, he was the first choice goalkeeper. But things changed when Manchester United is manager. So David De Gea got to Spain to really see his wife give birth, and then Dean Henderson was given a go-ahead for this position. And ever since then, De Gea has not yet gotten back his spot at Manchester United. So the situation arose, Dean Henderson being into that spot, making a couple of mistakes, David De Gea coming up in the other games like the Europa League semi-final against AS Roma, making close to 6 saves in both games that would have seen United being knocked out of the UEFA Europa League, messing up on the final. I cannot blame a goalkeeper on a penalty, though the English media now are using that to see to it that they don't want David De Gea at Manchester United because they think Dean Henderson should be a Manchester United goalkeeper. Now, Jose Mourinho has come out and said if he was a Manchester United manager, he would have gone for who? Can you imagine? He said Dean Henderson. Jose Mourinho, aren't you really a Judas Iscariot in all this situation? You had David De Gea, one of your best players, and you very much will know that David De Gea is better than Dean Henderson. Goalkeepers at the age of 30, they are just on their peak. David De Gea can go more 8 years in goal at Manchester United. Dean Henderson is not proven, and you are exposing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because if at all Ole Gunnar Solskjaer makes a decision and sells off David De Gea from Manchester United in this summer, what happens to him if at all Dean Henderson does trash in between the posts of Manchester United? You get? It all goes back to who? To Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So this is very fickle. It's confusing. It's between a hard rock. Ole is between a hard rock and the press. You get? This is what we call total dilemma when it comes to Manchester United, because Ole himself doesn't know what to do right now. But Jose Mourinho, a former manager of Manchester United, has come out and told Ole, cool down, relax and float. Relax and float, Ole. If I thought I was Jose Mourinho at Manchester United, I would have gone for Gea Henderson. Now, there is something that is open. This is an open book that you're reading. Jose Mourinho was sacked from Tottenham Hotspur towards the end of the season, and he got an immediate job in Italy with a team which goes by names of AS Roma in there. And Mourinho came out and said that he wants Gea Henderson to be in goal. But we all know that Jose Mourinho is an admirer of David De Gea, and he thinks he could go and do some job for him in Italy. And I think the reason why he's saying like this, he's building up a narrative for Manchester United to offer David De Gea to AS Roma on loan this season that is going to start 2021-2022. And I think that's why Mourinho is saying that, because he wants De Gea at AS Roma and he wants a Nemanja Matic at AS Roma. So I think he wants two players from Manchester United right now, and that's why he's saying that. Secondly, David De Gea has a decision to make also, because next year is the World Cup, FIFA World Cup. You get in Qatar, and that is World Cup 2022. And there is another boy, there is a goalkeeper who has really taken over him, and he plays for Atletico Bilbao in there. And he has taken over the number one sport of Spain in there. And when you look at the look of things, he is really not doing great for them. And he's called Unai Simon. And when you look at Unai Simon, very young, very young. When you look, he's 23 years old, and if at all he continues, because for him he has been getting regular football into the Spanish team, at the club level, which was by names of Atletico Bilbao, very talented, young goalkeeper, comfortable on the ball. He does all things that can really make you wow. He can wow you when he's going in goal. He is confident on the ball, on the feet. He controls the ball in the box. He takes off players. So he has given the manager of Spain another reason to bench David De Gea. But we know in such tournaments you need a David De Gea with you, like the Euros and the World Cup. Now if at all David De Gea really gets a team that is really playing, that is really giving him first team football for like 38 games of the season, and the UEFA Champions League of this world, and the Champions League maybe in there, he might find his spot back at Spain, because he's really a very good goalkeeper. But Jose Mourinho coming in and saying all that stuff is really hard. Now let me show you what Jose Mourinho said in here concerning David De Gea. He says, I think England goalkeepers are good goalkeepers. Mourinho told the Times, I don't think they are phenomenal goalkeepers in the Henderson case. Not yet phenomenal. When I say not, I say he will be. I met Gea Henderson at Manchester United when he was a kid, and I always remember him asking me to come for loan. He was saying, when I come back to be number one. He told me that when he was the fourth choice. Can you imagine? So by the time Jose Mourinho was at Manchester United, Gea Henderson was a fourth choice goalkeeper, and right now he's fancying him ahead of a man who goes by the names of David De Gea. Guys, let's be real. For me, there is no way I can really come up and say and really do the lots of things what Jose Mourinho is saying, and say that I can really trust a 24-year-old in the core of Manchester United. Yet we are having an experienced, one of the top 5 guys, having world-class players, and the team is always good. Look right now, these are proven world-class players that we are having at United. David De Gea, Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Edson Cavani. Those 4 players are world-proven class players. So to me, I think there is no way you're telling me that if I told you Mourinho that a man who goes by names of Gea Henderson, he should be in goal of Manchester United, and David De Gea should be dropped. David De Gea, man proven of all seasons. And I don't know what you guys who are watching in, what you think about this, but to my case, I really think David De Gea is really better than a man who goes by the names of Gea Henderson, whom very many people are really fancying to see to it that should be in goal, and I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer went ahead to put him in goal because he really saw it that in the Euros, if at all he was not given that playing time in the Premier League, he would have missed out on a spot to go in the Euros. Now, going in the Euros, it's like he's competing with the man who got the names of Jermaine Pickford. Jermaine Pickford, when you look at Dean Henderson, I think Dean Henderson is far a better player than Jermaine Pickford, and I think the management of Manchester United really wanted to give him a go to not miss out on the Euros. But sincerely speaking, when you look at David De Gea and the saves that he makes, Dean Henderson is no way. I'm not saying that Dean Henderson is not a good goalkeeper. He's a goalkeeper, but when you're having David De Gea, is there a way you really put Dean Henderson ahead of him? Next season is big for Manchester United. Second successful season qualifying for the Champions League ever since Alex Ferguson left is something that we should really put up to our looks and really know that this time we are going to the Champions League to compete, not to participate. Now, if we are to compete, there are people that we must have. We must be having a David De Gea in goal because he has been there since 2010, 2011. He has been into those posts and has been one of the best goalkeepers in the Champions League. That is David De Gea for you now. Dean Anderson, good goalkeeper, but not way ahead of De Gea. That's why we come out and really give out our views here on Rokan Sports Manchester United channel. And this is something that we should really work on and really put on table and know that Manchester United, Jose Mourinho, you were a manager at Manchester United, you failed. You said the board failed you, but it backed you for some time. But you were a proven coach. Fancying Dean Henderson ahead of David De Gea, I cannot fancy it. I cannot fancy it because I saw a Dean Henderson show his amateurish skills in a game against Liverpool. Considered the third goal, because that game would have ended 2-2 with Liverpool in there. Liverpool would have qualified for the Champions League because, you know, we have a rivalry with Liverpool. Anything we do at Liverpool and Liverpool feels pain, we the United fans are happy because there is a very big rivalry between Manchester United and Liverpool. For those that didn't know that, there is a very big rivalry between Manchester United and Liverpool. So Dean Anderson costing us that game. First goal, corner brought in. A goalkeeper, when he comes out to punch out, he has to punch out very far, but he punches out into across the 18 yards area where there is a 6, and Liverpool gets that ball and we are really sat down and the ball goes into the back of the net. The third goal too, he was the problem as to why we considered. Bruno Fernandes, as usual, skillful as he was, scoring the first goal for Manchester United into the first minutes of the game, and United was in the lead. And guess who bottles the game? It's Dean Henderson and Paul Pogba. But Dean Henderson, I cannot fancy you ahead of David De Gea because David De Gea has done his part at Manchester United. He's a proven goalkeeper, and I think David De Gea is going nowhere. He won't go nowhere unless he really wants to be into the World Cup. Of course, he wants to be there as a first-choice goalkeeper for Spain because Spain has very many good goalkeepers. Just again for Barcelona, they have Kepa, who is at Chelsea. They have this one who is at Atletico Bilbao. They have Sanchez for Brighton, and David De Gea close to 5 good goalkeepers. And so this really puts more questions onto David De Gea. Where is he going to be next season? Is he going to start Manchester United? Heaton coming in, Sergio Romero leaving. So the board of Manchester United that we do upload in here on a daily. United having a very big decision to make this season, and it's none other than a goalkeeping situation we are supposed really to put into place. Thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on the video, comment, like and share. If at all you are new, hit the subscription bell. After doing that, hit the subscription button in the lower bottom corner, in the lower right bottom corner. Then you go ahead and click the notification bell. When you don't click the notification bell, you won't get notifications each and every time we go live onto this channel. You won't get them. So the only way you're going to get notifications each and every time we are live is by you clicking on the notification bell. So I'm out for now. Are you Team De Gea, Team Dean Anderson? I'm Team David De Gea. David De Gea should be at Manchester United this season that we're really beginning because it's really crucial. We need experience, and Ole, before he really makes a decision, he should really think of what is going to happen into the dressing room. treating a legend at Manchester United like David De Gea like that won't leave the dressing room the same. Won't leave the dressing room the same. Ole, please don't follow what Jose Mourinho is telling you. I think we need a David De Gea with us next season. Thank you guys for watching in. You can also go to the comment section and tell me what you think about this video. Thank you very much. It's already in here, out for now. We are really going to be more live as we've been than before because more news is coming in here at Rokani Sports. Thank you for watching.